pay attention to signs. Ask God to give you signs. Ask God to perform miracles in your life. And if you really have your heart open to receive those signs, I'm telling you, they'll be before you know it. They'll come today. They'll come in a minute. They'll come in a second. You know, it'll move at God's speed.
Yes.
We do it that way.
My leaders. You're now tuned into Coachjaja's mic, home of the world's toughest leaders. Here I am with Kenny, who they call Visionary Carter. This dude is a creative, he's a photographer, and I actually met him over here at Mozart. And he just started to spit to me, literally how God actually changed his whole trajectory with signs. Alright? There's a lot of projects that he's doing coming up, and leaders, y'all know. This is regular. I meet leaders all the time. Y'all be like, Mike, where you be meeting these people, man? They be at the lake, they be at coffee shops, you know what I mean? At ponds, under ditches, under alleyways. I can't help. This is my life. So today I got a leader, Kenny. I just want him to spit something to y'all. He's motivated, he's ambitious, African-American male, and he has a word for you today. So Kenny, I'm about to put you on the spot. Why don't you talk to my leaders right now, man? Give them a word.
Man, so my word today, and it's a pleasure meeting Jaja. You know, I just moved to Austin, Texas from the DC area, and it's just a part of the signs and miracles that God has placed in our lives for us to connect. So one thing I want to just give you guys for motivation is that, you know, if you're going through anything, I don't know what you're going through, but if you're going through anything, sometimes in our lives we get so low that we have absolutely no choice but to turn to God.
Yeah.
We got no choice but to turn to God. And so what I want to tell you here today is that surrender yourself to the Lord. Open up your heart to receive what the Lord has in store for you. So many of us are not living in our purpose because we're trying to do things our way. But when you turn to the Lord, He will reveal, revelation, He will reveal to you what He has in store for you, your true purpose in life. And so what I want to tell you is just pay attention to signs. Ask God to give you signs. Ask God to perform miracles in your life. And if you really have your heart open to receive those signs, I'm telling you, they'll be before you know it. They'll come today. They'll come in a minute. They'll come in a second. You know, it'll move at God's speed.
Yes.
So listen, all I pray for you all here today is find your purpose, find your passion. No matter what you're going through, look for a joyful spirit. Where you're at today is just where you're at today. It's not where you're going to be tomorrow. It's not where you're going to be a year from now, 5 years from now, 5 years from now. Whatever your situation is, you're just there momentarily. Yeah. And after the dark must come light.
Oh, wait. I gotta challenge you real quick. I gotta challenge. So for you, at what point did you start to recognize those miracles? How did you know? Your purpose? How did you find it? Like, what when you fed up and said, nah, I gotta turn, I gotta change?
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we've all went through situations in our lives that just weren't allowing us to elevate. I had to just take a step back and evaluate my own personal life, evaluate the people I was hanging around. I had to evaluate the things that I was doing, and nothing was leading to growth. Nothing was leading to growth in my life. So what I did was, you know, I started praying. You know, prayer changes everything. I started praying, and not only was I praying, but I was praying to God to hear those signs, to hear His voice, to lead me, to give me strategy, to tell me what my next move was, my next step, where to go, how to do it. And once I opened up my heart to that, I could hear from God. He would tell me, hey, listen, go do this. Go start this web page. Go do this. Go talk to this person. And just through that, you know, miracles. The problem is when they happen, some of us don't believe that those miracles are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
But if you read that word, man, the man can perform those miracles in your life. Divine connections will come in your life. So, you know, I just turned to God, and this happened for me about 10 years ago, you know, when I was on the wrong path and just asking God to lead me on the right path.
Yeah.
And the right path can sometimes be a lonely path, but please believe it's the right path.
Yeah.
So that's my word.
Last but not least, man, before I get you to close, what would you tell the Kenny, the old Kenny? What do you know now that you didn't know back then?
Oh yeah, listen, I would tell myself to surround myself with the right people. I was just around the wrong people, the wrong atmosphere. I wasn't working on myself as a person. If I could look back 10 years ago, I would have definitely started personal development earlier, becoming the best version of myself. We all have a higher version, a higher frequency, a higher energy, and you have to tap into that. You got to look deep within yourself and ask yourself, are you doing the things today that will lead you there? So if I could have a conversation with myself 10 years ago, it would definitely be into work on myself as a person so I can attract everything that I want to come into my life. And I only want the best to come into my life, whether it's relationships, whether it's clothes, whether it's a home, whether it's food, whatever the case may be. I want the best, and I have to evolve as a person to be able to receive that. So that's my word, man. Work on yourself as a person. Become the better version of yourself.
Where can they find you, my brother?
Find me on IG, Visionary Carter. That's my personal page, my photography page, Visionary Carter Photography. You can look me up on Facebook by my regular name, Kenny Carter. And yeah, if you are in the Austin area, I do look forward to connecting with all you brothers and sisters. It's all love at the end of the day.
Come on, man.